In this video, I'm going to show you how to send money to the Philippines from the United States using Xoom.com. I have been using this service to send money to the Philippines, whether it's my own bank account or to a family member's bank account or to a friend's bank account. This had been a very effective and efficient and easy way to send money from here in the US to the Philippines. And that's one of the pros, one of the benefits of using this service. Number one, it's really easy to use. You can use your bank account in the US, or you can use a debit card or a credit card. Secondly, it is a very quick transaction, especially if the receiving bank is BDO or Metro Bank in the Philippines. Sometimes it just takes like maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, 5 minutes maximum for the balance to be transferred to the bank in the Philippines. If you go to Xoom.com, if you type it into your browser, you are going to be looking at this screen. So if you have not yet signed up, it's fairly easy to sign up. If we click on sign up, it's right here. All you will need is to sign up with an email. But if you already have a PayPal account, you can use that to sign in. I'm just going to show you real quick how to sign up with email. So this is just pretty much it. You put your first name, your last name, your email address, and then create a password and your phone number. So now, since I already have an account with Xoom.com, I'm going to log in and show you how it works. I'm going to log in with the email account that I signed up with. So, well, here's the thing. Underneath this video on YouTube will be a link that if you click and use it, you are going to make me $25 richer. So please, if this video is helpful to you, please consider using the link below so that I can become at least $25 richer. So here you go. So because I already have a lot of existing recipients, you can see here a drop-down menu of the people I've been sending money to in the Philippines. So all of these have bank accounts associated with them. And so if you already have a recipient in the history of your account, then you can choose one over here. Like for example, I'm going to choose my name and just put in the receiving amount and the sending amount, and then click on continue to review, and you, within just a few clicks in this website, the transfer will be completed. So if you've never used Xoom.com before and you wanted to send money from the US to a family member in the Philippines or to a friend who asked for some money from you, I am not going to delve into why your friends or family members are asking you for some money, but generally speaking, a lot of us Filipinos want to help out our families in the Philippines. So click here, it says send money, and then just choose the Philippines in the drop-down menu. And then choose the amount that you are going to send. There is also a good list here of the services by which the money will be received in the Philippines. Once you've put in the amount that you are going to send, just click on send now. And here are the receiving options. The money can be deposited to a bank in the Philippines. As you can see here, the exchange rate is $1 equals 48.8302 Philippine pesos. If you go to Owanda.com, which is a foreign exchange company online, you could see that the actual prevailing exchange rate right now, while I'm shooting this video, is 50.6873 US dollars. So that is a huge difference. Going back to our process, I've chosen a bank deposit as the way to send the money. So now you can select the bank, or you can type the bank if you know the bank where you are sending the money to. So almost all of the major banks in the Philippines are listed in here. So once you have chosen that, for example, BPI, that's my preferred bank in the Philippines, you can now put in the account number, and then once you've done that, you can press continue. As you can see here, the way that I've done it in the past, once I have the name, the bank account information, I am just going to choose the account name here. So for example, I am going to send money to my BPI account in the Philippines. So if I am sending $200, notice here that the transaction fee is going to be $0. So that's an important thing to remember with Xoom.com. You need to send at least $200 for the fee to be waived. Now look at this. If I drop it down to $100, the transaction fee is $1.99. But keep in mind, this is if I am paying with a bank account. If I'm paying with a credit card, that amount will be higher. If you are sending to a dollar account in the Philippines, there is a fee of $7.99. So now I am going to send $200 to my Philippine peso account in the Philippines, and I'm going to send $200. Continue to review. You will see here review and authorize. Here's the recipient, which is myself, and then it is going to be deposited to my BPI account, and the money will be taken from my bank account in the USA. And so this is the summary of how much is the amount that will be received, and the exchange rate, which, as I have said, is really bad. So once you authorize the payment, the transaction will go through. And then there will be an option for you to send updates through your mobile phone in the USA or to the mobile phone of your recipient in the Philippines. Now, if you want to track your last transaction, just go to the left sidebar and you will see the status of that deposit. If you're wondering how long it will take for that deposit to be received in the Philippines, let's take a look at some of the transactions that I have done in the past. So for example, this transaction which I did in November, I started the process at 9:39 in the morning of November 15th. By 9:40 in the morning, that transaction is done. It's deposited into the bank account, in this case a Metro Bank bank account. So it just took 1 minute, which is amazing. Now take a look at this deposit, which was done also in November 15th in the same minute. Look at that. The timestamp is 4:17 a.m. on November 15th. The transaction was started, and in the same minute the transaction was completed. And in this case, the person who is receiving this money received a text message on her phone in the Philippines that the transaction, the deposit has been made, and this was a BDO bank account. If we take a look at previous transactions that I've done in the past to the same bank account in the Philippines, it's a BPI bank account. I started the process on September 9th, 2019 at 7:03 in the morning. it took about 2 hours for that transaction to be processed. So for BPI, the process usually takes about 2 hours before the money is deposited and received. But for Metrobank and BDO, that process is almost instantaneous, either a minute, sometimes less than a minute, or as much as 5 minutes. So if there is an emergency, this is a really good way to send money from the US to the Philippines. The only complaint that I have in using Xoom.com is that the foreign exchange rate really sucks. But because they waive the fee if you are sending more than $200 US, I have been using this and I have not had any complaints. So it's really quick, it's really fast, and because they waive the fee, I have found that it has become competitive with the other remittance services online. So I am going to show you other ways to send money to the Philippines from the US in succeeding videos in this channel. So please don't forget to subscribe. Just click on that subscribe button. And also, if this video had been helpful for you, please don't forget to like it. So, thank you.